Red Cup Talk with Brian Adams. Let's get into it. No, we're not getting into it. Just hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you can be up to date with content as I drop it. Let's continue to grow this channel together. You gotta let that thing go. A million times before. Couldn't take her stuff no more. Girl, you the bottle down. I don't even know the words. Oh, you down. You gotta let that thing go. Said it a million times before. Couldn't take your stuff no more. Sister girl, sister girl. No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm playing. I ain't even gonna do Miss Riri like that. She gonna come up here, come on my block, and come after me for messing her song up. But nonetheless, Red Cup Talk with Brian Adams. What can I say? Let's get into this. Cardi B, come on, Cardi B. Outside. Have you heard Outside yet? Outside is outside. It's a little bit mix of something that she's done from the past. I mean, I liked it. The track I've heard, listened to it a few times. It's definitely shouts out to Offset. And speaking of which, I don't know how in the heck. Well, let me say this. Let me keep on. Cardi B, you did a good job with the track. From hearing, she's putting that track outside, and the last one, what she did, Up. Was it Up? I think it's Up. She's putting on her next album that she's coming out with soon. So I did a video on that if you haven't checked it out yet. But yeah, Cardi B, she's coming out the woodwork. She's making some noise. But the thing is, I will say, with this whole divorce thing with her and Offset going through their battles back and forth, it's kind of having me on the fence a little bit. It's kind of making me wonder if Tasha K was right. Pow, 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 pow. I guess I should have had my sound effects for this one. But it's making me wonder if Tasha K has some. Hear me out. That's all I'm saying. All this is allegedly. I don't want no shit. All I'm saying is, when you really dig down into this and think about what's going on with them, Offset has been known to cheat since they've been together. She's been cheating off and on for a long time. I guess that's why you call him on. I don't know. But he's been cheating for a while. So Cardi B is one of the baddest, if not the baddest, in the game. She's young, she's pretty, she's vibrant, she's young, spry, and eager for fun. Shout out to LaWanda Page. Esther from Sanford and Son. But she's young, spry, and eager for fun. So what's the problem? She's pretty little thing. You know? And she's rich. If her body wasn't up to par, it's up to par now because she's getting it fixed and she's getting things done to it. So my thing is, why would you want to step out on something like that? Like I said, I started thinking all that time when Tasha K was talking about Cardi B, she talked about a lot of stuff. But when she talked about that, those health records and her situation with her health situation, about the Big H, was it the Big H? That's what it, yeah. It was a problem. She sued her. It was a successful lawsuit too. I don't know if Tasha K paid her all her money back yet, but when last I heard, she's in the making, if not half of it. She's like going through bankruptcy, but nonetheless, and letting the lawyers take care of it. But nonetheless, it makes me wonder if there's some truth to this. And I know one would say, well, B, you digging, you reaching because they ain't having kids, I'm like, yeah, but you can have kids. You can have kids and be dealing with that big H too. And there's ways, technology got it nowadays, you can have kids and it don't even affect the babies. You don't have to have them naturally, even if you have flare-ups. I was a counselor years ago, so I'm kind of knowledgeable of it, but of that and a few other ones. But for the most part, it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder deep down, like, what's really going on. I know we're not going to know all of the details, because if that is the case, then I'm sure Cardi B got a gag order on Offset as well. So I'm sure he can't say but so much. And if you notice, he's not saying but so much. He's not really saying much. He's just carrying all this weight and all this reputation on his shoulders. Yeah, he's doing interviews here and there. I have to retract it. He's done some interviews, but he hasn't really gone into depth like Cardi B has. Cardi B has gone into depth with this. She's really, did you hear the last rant she did? Man, I couldn't even repeat some of that stuff. I was like, that was from the gut. That wasn't even from the heart. That was from the straight gut. If that last rant you heard on her Instagram when she was going off talking about how she was just, when he was asking about he was asking for spouse, I think spousal support or custody or something, child support or something. When he was asking for that, and she went off. So if you haven't heard it, go check it out. But nonetheless, like I said, it just makes me wonder if there's more to the story. Now, I know he can't say but so much, and I know she's not going to say but so much. But, and maybe they might come out years to come, years later down the road. But nonetheless, it just made me wonder if Tasha K may have been onto something. But nonetheless, when that album come out, I'm buying it. So, because I'm a big Cardi B fan, like her, love her. She still make me move around fast when I hear her music going. So, all the best to you, Cardi B, and Offset, and them children too, because they got to go through this. They got to listen to this stuff. If they're not listening to it, they're going to actually see all this online, see that their mom and father, when they was going through their divorce procedures, they was having a hip-hop beef, because that's what it sounded like at one point. Cardi B drops her outside, and then Offset comes out with his diss track. I'm like, this is how we separate nowadays? Irreconcilable differences is like that nowadays? This is where we at? All that should have been in the house for real, for real. We should be really hearing about none of this, nonetheless. But this is what it's at. Hopefully they'll be able to scrub the internet, which I doubt, but they'll be able to scrub the internet, or at least block it, so when them kids get older, they won't see all of this. Because this could be this can be detrimental to see, look back and see this. Just imagine if you have parents, if you're a child or have experienced this before, your parents gone through a divorce, or you've gone through a divorce, and have it played out like this, where you have to go and recite it all over again. I don't know. But nonetheless, like I said, all the best to him. Once this is squashed, I hope it's taken care of. Cardi B, the new track is nice. I'm feeling it. Definitely is dope. It's in there. Offset, all the best to you. Keep your head up, brother. And what's his name? Stephon Diggs. All the best to you too. I should have did that. That was so wrong of me, right? I should have did it like this, but I'm dead messy. All the best to all the parties involved. All right. Small talk. No, this is not small talk. This is Red Cup Talk with Brian Adams, and I'm out of here. Red Cup Talk with Brian Adams. Let's get into it. No, we're not getting into it. Just hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you can be up to date with content as I drop it. Come on, Adams family. Let's continue to grow this channel together.